go to the White House now, and NBC's Jessica Yellen, who's standing by with more on all the stories we're covering this morning. Hi, Jessica.
That's right. Good morning, John. Well, I was listening to Chris's conversation with Colonel Jacobs, and in fact, that is a big question mark right now. Could that videotape that was shown on Iraqi TV last night have been the real Saddam Hussein, or just a look-alike, or perhaps Saddam taped before any attack? Well, this morning, a senior administration official here at the White House says they have not confirmed who was in that video or when it was taped, so we will all be standing by for word of that. Now, here at the White House this morning, President Bush already getting a 6 a.m. briefing from his national security advisor, Dr. Condoleezza Rice. He went to the Oval Office, and we understand he will be getting a more detailed briefing from Donald Rumsfeld on the developments overnight. He'll be getting that later in the day. Now, the president, we understand, spent much of yesterday on the phone making outreach to allied nations in this effort. In his comments last night, the president said there are some 35 countries that are actively supporting the U.S. war efforts. Overnight, a number of opposing nations spoke out, some very fiercely criticizing the administration for this attack on Iraq. But this morning, a senior administration official saying the president will not be deterred by that criticism. He is committed and moving forward. Of course, the president will be spending the day at the White House under extraordinary security, making certain that he is safe as the nation heads into this war. John?
Jessica, give us an idea. Are we expected to hear from the president again after this next large attack, if it comes?
There has been nothing announced of that sort, but we were told that we will be kept abreast of any developments of that nature. But so far, the president, no plans to speak to the media today. The one event that has been on his schedule is a dinner and a meeting this evening with the president of Cameroon. That country was one of the UN Security Council nations that did not support the war effort. But so far as we know right now, that meeting is still on.
Why don't we hear about how quickly they got together this speech? I mean, clearly last night they had prepared a speech that the president was going to give when this attack started, but it seems that it came a little quicker than they had planned.
That is the talk that, well, the speech was essentially underway and had been well developed in advance of any military action. There was a sense that it would come, if not last night, then certainly within days. But it came together very quickly, and of course it was a 4-minute speech, but you would assume every word was very carefully chosen. If we could talk for a moment, there were a couple of key themes in there, in addition to the 35 nations that the president said stand with the U.S. in this effort. He also made a call to Americans to accept that this will be a possibly very difficult battle, warning people not to expect this to be a weekend war, and there could be some sacrifices ahead. John?
It's true. Jessica Yellen. Jessica, thank you very much.